One of the most common questions I get from sellers is, what are the actual costs involved in selling my home? And it's a great question, because while it's easy to focus on what your home might sell for, understanding the fees and expenses that come off the top is just as important. If you're thinking of selling your home in Alberta, you need a clear picture of the true costs involved so you can plan ahead and avoid any surprises. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly what fees sellers pay in Alberta, from commissions to legal costs and everything in between. Hi, I'm Dawn, a realtor with eXp Realty here in Edmonton. I help homeowners plan smart, strategic moves, and part of that is full transparency about what to expect financially. Let's walk through all the typical costs so you feel empowered and informed before you list your home. Number 1, real estate commission. Let's start with the big one, commission. In Alberta, commissions are negotiable, but a common structure is 7% on the first $100,000 of the sale price and 3% on the remaining balance. This is typically split between the listing agent and the buyer's agent. So if your home sells for $400,000, you'd be looking at roughly $16,000 to $18,000 in total commission. Remember, this includes not just the marketing and negotiation, but the full service, coordination, and expertise required to sell your home smoothly and for top dollar. What's important to understand is that commission covers a lot more than just putting your home on the MLS. It includes professional photography, video marketing, advertising costs, social media promotion, agent-to-agent networking, buyer qualification, negotiation strategy, transaction coordination, all of which help you net more from your sale. Next, you'll need a real estate lawyer to handle the legal side of the transaction. This includes discharging your mortgage, transferring the title, preparing closing documents, and ensuring all funds are properly transferred. In Alberta, legal fees for sellers usually range from $900 to $1,500, depending on the complexity of your sale. I always refer clients to experienced local real estate lawyers who are thorough and responsive, so this part of the process runs smoothly. Mortgage payout and potential penalties. If you still have a mortgage on your property, it will need to be paid out on closing day. Your lawyer will coordinate this with your lender. What some sellers don't realize is that if you're breaking your mortgage term early, you may face a prepayment penalty. The amount depends on your mortgage type. Variable rate mortgages typically charge 3 months interest, while fixed rate mortgages can charge an interest rate differential, IDR, which could be higher. I recommend contacting your lender early to request a payout statement so you know exactly what to expect. Property taxes and utilities. Property taxes are usually adjusted on closing day. If you've already paid your full annual taxes, you may get a refund for the unused portion. If you haven't paid yet, the buyer may be credited and you'll see that amount deducted. Utilities, internet, and other services should be canceled or transferred effective on possession day. These aren't major costs, but you should plan to have final meter readings submitted and any balances cleared. Condo fees and estoppel certificate, if applicable. If you're selling a condo, there are a couple of added costs to consider. First, you'll need to order an estoppel certificate from your condo management company. This is a legal document showing your financial standing with the condo corporation and is required by the buyer's lawyer. The cost typically ranges from $200 to $350. You may also need to provide a full set of condo documents, bylaws, budgets, minutes, reserve fund studies, which may cost another $100 to $700 if you don't already have them on file. Home preparation and cleaning costs. While not a legal fee, home prep is a real cost that can make or break your sale. This might include staging services, professional cleaning, junk removal, small repairs, or even landscaping or snow clearing. While some of this can be DIY, many sellers spend $500 to $1,500 to get their home market ready. The upside? Homes that are clean, decluttered, and well presented typically sell faster and for more. Moving costs. Don't forget to budget for your actual move. Whether you're hiring professional movers, renting a truck, or paying for storage, moving costs can range from $300 for a DIY move to $2,000 or more for full-service movers. Make sure you always budget for items like boxes, packing supplies, and help with any large furniture removals. Optional costs and contingency planning. You might also want to plan for other potential expenses, like a short-term rental if your closing dates don't line up, pet boarding during showings, or unplanned repairs flagged by a buyer's home inspection. I always recommend setting aside a small buffer, maybe $1,000 to $2,000, just in case. So let's sum it up. The typical seller in Alberta can expect to pay real estate commission $16,000 to $18,000 on a $400,000 home, legal fees of $900 to $1,500, mortgage payout and potential penalty will vary, condo fees and estoppel $200 to $500, prep, cleaning and staging $500 to $1,500, moving expenses $300 to $2,000. Every situation is a little different, and that's why I provide my sellers with a detailed cost breakdown based on your specific home and goals. If you're thinking about selling and want clarity on your numbers, let's connect. I'll walk you through your estimated net proceeds, help you plan for each step, and ensure you know exactly what to expect financially and logistically, so your move is a confident one.